Delhi, a city bursting with history and life, faced a modern crisis. By the 1990s, its streets were choked with traffic. The air was thick with pollution. Millions of people struggled to commute every day. The city was grinding to a halt under its own weight. A solution was needed, not just a small fix, but a grand vision. The answer was the Delhi Metro, a project that seemed almost impossible at the time. It was an ambitious dream to build a world-class public transport system in one of the world's most crowded and complex urban landscapes. This was not just about laying tracks, it was about giving Delhi a new set of arteries and a chance to breathe again. The challenge was immense. Building a metro system involves navigating a labyrinth of underground utilities, acquiring land in a densely populated city, and coordinating countless government agencies. Many large-scale projects in India had a history of long delays and escalating costs. Skeptics wondered if this project would be any different. They questioned if a government-led initiative could deliver such a complex undertaking on time and within budget. The Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, or DMRC, was created to turn this daunting challenge into a reality. It was tasked with a monumental job to build a network that would redefine public transportation for generations of Delhiites. What followed was nothing short of a miracle in project management. The DMRC, under the visionary leadership of its managing director, E. Sridharan, defied all expectations. The first phase of the project was completed ahead of its deadline and within its allocated budget. This was an extraordinary achievement that captured the attention of the world. It showed that India was capable of executing mega projects with precision and efficiency. The Delhi Metro quickly became more than just a transport system. It became a symbol of national pride, a testament to what India could accomplish when it combined clear vision with disciplined execution. The success of the Delhi Metro was not an accident. It was the result of a deliberate and carefully crafted approach to project management. Every aspect, from the initial planning stages to the daily construction work, was managed with meticulous care. The DMRC established a new benchmark for public sector undertakings in the country. It proved that the principles of speed, quality, and integrity were not just corporate buzzwords but could be the foundation of a massive public infrastructure project. The story of the Delhi Metro is a powerful lesson in how to turn a complex vision into a tangible, successful reality that serves millions of people every single day. The secret to the Delhi Metro's remarkable success lies in a few core principles that were followed with unwavering discipline. The first was meticulous and forward-thinking planning. Before a single shovel hit the ground, detailed project reports were prepared. Every potential obstacle, from shifting ancient utility lines to acquiring land parcels, was anticipated and planned for. The DMRC team did not wait for problems to arise. They proactively sought them out and developed solutions in advance. This exhaustive preparation meant that when construction began, the teams could work with speed and confidence, knowing that a clear roadmap was in place to guide them through the city's complexities. Strong and ethical leadership was the second pillar. E. Sridharan, often called the Metro Man, established a work culture that was completely new to the Indian public sector. He led by example, emphasizing punctuality, integrity, and a relentless focus on deadlines. He was given full autonomy to make decisions free from political interference, which allowed him to hire the best talent and procure technology without bureaucratic delays. This created an environment where engineers and workers were empowered and motivated to give their best, united by a shared sense of purpose and a leader they respected and trusted to guide them. Another key factor was the incredible teamwork and collaboration. The DMRC brought together experts from different fields, both from India and abroad. They fostered a culture where everyone, from the senior engineer to the laborer on site, felt like a valued part of the mission. Regular meetings, clear communication channels, and a shared commitment to the project's goals ensured that everyone was on the same page. This synergy was visible on the construction sites, where complex engineering tasks were carried out with the precision of a well-rehearsed orchestra 24 hours a day to meet the demanding schedules. Finally, the project was built on a foundation of complete transparency and accountability. The DMRC was open about its progress, its finances, and its challenges. Countdown clocks were installed at construction sites, showing the public the number of days left until a line's inauguration. This created a sense of public ownership and put positive pressure on the teams to deliver on their promises. Every rupee was accounted for, and a zero-tolerance policy towards corruption ensured that funds were used for their intended purpose. This unwavering integrity built trust with the public and international funding agencies, cementing the DMRC's reputation for excellence. The arrival of the Delhi Metro did more than just ease traffic. It fundamentally transformed the social and economic fabric of the city. For the first time, millions of people had access to a mode of transport that was safe, reliable, and affordable. A journey that once took hours of struggle in crowded buses or expensive auto rickshaws could now be completed in a fraction of the time in air-conditioned comfort. This newfound mobility opened up opportunities. People could seek jobs farther from their homes, students could travel to better colleges, and families could connect with each other more easily. The metro became the great equalizer used by everyone from daily wage laborers to corporate executives. The impact on Delhi's environment has been profound. Every day, the metro takes hundreds of thousands of vehicles off the city's congested roads. This has led to a significant reduction in air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, helping Delhi combat its chronic air quality problems. The clean stations and orderly queues also instilled a new sense of civic pride and discipline among commuters. People who were used to chaotic public spaces began to respect the rules and cleanliness of the metro system. It showed that if you provide citizens with world-class infrastructure, they will rise to the occasion and help maintain it. The metro has also been a powerful engine for economic growth. New commercial hubs and residential areas have sprung up around metro stations as connectivity drives development. Property values in areas served by the metro have increased, and small businesses have flourished near the stations, catering to the daily flood of commuters. The construction of the metro itself created thousands of jobs and boosted ancillary industries like steel, cement, and engineering. It acted as a catalyst, injecting vitality into the city's economy and creating a virtuous cycle of growth and development that continues to this day. Perhaps the most inspiring story is the metro's impact on the lives of women. It provided them with a safe and secure way to travel across the city at any time of day. Special coaches reserved for women and extensive CCTV surveillance created a protected environment, empowering women to enter the workforce and pursue education with more freedom and confidence. The metro didn't just connect places, it connected people to their aspirations. It gave millions of Delhi citizens, especially its women, the freedom to move, to work, and to dream bigger than ever before. The success story of the Delhi Metro is not just for India to celebrate. It offers a valuable blueprint for cities and project managers around the world. The first and most crucial lesson is the importance of granting autonomy to the project execution team. The DMRC was successful because its leadership was shielded from political interference and bureaucratic red tape. When leaders are empowered to make swift decisions, hire the right people, and manage resources effectively, they can achieve extraordinary results. Governments must learn to trust their experts and create an environment where professional management can thrive without hindrance. Another key takeaway is the non-negotiable focus on deadlines and financial discipline. The DMRC treated deadlines as sacred and managed its finances with complete integrity. This was achieved through detailed initial planning which identified risks early on and a culture of accountability where every delay had to be justified. Other large projects can adopt this model by breaking down their goals into smaller, manageable phases, each with a strict timeline and budget. Using public-facing tools like countdown clocks can also create positive pressure and keep teams focused on the finish line, ensuring that projects are delivered on time for the people they are meant to serve. Innovation, both in technology and work culture, is another vital lesson. The DMRC adopted cutting-edge construction techniques like using tunnel boring machines that minimize disruption to the city above. But just as important was the innovation in its work culture, a blend of public service values and private sector efficiency. This culture prioritized punctuality, merit, and integrity. Other organizations can learn from this by investing not just in new technology, but also in building a strong, values-driven organizational culture. A motivated and ethical team is the most powerful asset any project can have. Ultimately, the Delhi Metro teaches us that mega projects are about more than just concrete and steel. They are about people. The project's success was rooted in its clear and noble purpose to serve the citizens of Delhi. This people-first approach should be the guiding star for any public undertaking. By focusing on integrity, empowering leaders, and maintaining a relentless commitment to deadlines, any city can replicate this success. The Delhi Metro stands as an optimistic reminder that with the right vision and execution, it is possible to build modern marvels that transform nations and improve the lives of millions for generations to come.